What you're looking at isn't just a commuter. It's an urban superbike that has finally crossed the 700 cubic centimeters threshold. This is the Italjet Dragster 700 Twin, born in Italy, powered by global giants, and designed to tear up the asphalt. But is it a revolution or just a very expensive identity crisis? Let's dive in. Visually, Italjet remains the king of industrial art. Look at that exposed trellis frame. It's pure Ducati energy in a compact form. Unlike traditional scooters that hide everything under plastic, the 700 Twin puts its skeleton on display. We see the signature independent steering system and Brembo calipers, signaling that this machine cares more about cornering than carrying groceries. It's aggressive, sharp, and honestly, makes the Yamaha TMEX look like a touring bike in comparison. Every line here screams aerodynamics, even if you're just sitting at a red light. This approach is more commonly seen in models like the Ducati Diavel, where visual impact is part of the identity. At the same time, the compact proportions suggest a balance between urban usability and performance intent. Lighting elements appear sharp and minimal, focusing more on function than decorative complexity. Overall, the design is clearly targeting riders who prefer a more mechanical and exposed aesthetic. The heart of this beast is where things get controversial and interesting. This is a 693 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine. While the design is Italian, the engineering comes from a strategic partnership with QJ Motor. It's the same reliable, high-torque platform we've seen in mid-weight naked bikes, now stuffed into a chassis that weighs significantly less. We're looking at roughly 68 horsepower and 70 newton-meters of torque. But here's the kicker. It's not a CVT. This uses a 6-speed manual gearbox with a chain drive. Early data suggests a top speed exceeding 190 kilometers per hour, which puts it in a league of its own. In a drag race, it's not just competing with a Honda XADV, it's hunting mid-range sport bikes. The power-to-weight ratio here is the secret sauce that makes the Dragster 700 live up to its name. However, top speed alone does not define real-world usability. What matters more is how the power is delivered. Twin-cylinder engines generally offer smoother power delivery and better stability at higher speeds compared to single-cylinder setups. At the same time, they may not reach the same refinement level as premium Europe. So in this case, the Dragster 700 Twin appears to position itself between entry-level affordability and mid-range performance capability, rather than competing directly with high-end performance motorcycles. At a launch price of around 49,999 yuan, approximately $7,000 or euros depending on the region, Italjet is playing a dangerous game. It's priced higher than most 700 cubic centimeters naked bikes, but remains competitive against premium maxi scooters. You aren't just buying CCs here. You're buying exclusivity. It's positioned for the rider who wants the cool factor of a boutique Italian brand without the astronomical price tag of a handcrafted prototype. At this level, the model competes directly with mid-displacement motorcycles, but offers a twin-cylinder platform, which is not always common in this price range. This creates a value-oriented positioning, especially for riders who want more engine complexity without moving into premium pricing segments. However, brand perception also plays a role, and the association with Italjet, combined with production elements linked to Chinese manufacturing, places the model in a hybrid category between European design identity and global production strategy. So, what's the verdict? The Italjet Dragster 700 Twin is a magnificent Frankenstein. It's an Italian soul wearing a Chinese heart, blurring the lines between a motorcycle and a scooter until the distinction no longer matters. If you want practicality, look elsewhere. But if you want the most radical, head-turning machine on the road today, Italjet just raised the bar. Overall, the Dragster 700 Twin does not aim to compete with high-end performance motorcycles. Instead, it focuses on delivering a combination of distinctive design, twin-cylinder performance, and accessible pricing. This makes it a potentially interesting option for riders looking to step beyond entry-level motorcycles without entering the premium segment. I am AVA. See you in the next video.